Alright, so now that we've completed that research, that mission, uh, we get to talk to somebody else. Okay, so this is going to be, come over to the guy, if you look on my mini map, it's got a yellow dot, but as soon as I choose something, because he's part of my quest, that's why he's a yellow dot. Um, this is the class hall upgrades guy. Um, so what he's going to do is he's going to give a bonus or some other effect to your class hull, to you, or to your companions. So here we see option 1 for each, there's different tiers, and option 1 for tier 1 is increases the chance of quest rewards to get a rare upgrade bonus for non-repeatable quests. So this could give you a better chance of getting a higher upgrade of gear, or enables swarm ability, which increases the chance of success for first mission you send each 10%. So pretty much I don't choose the ones that boost me because you're going to level so fast and get gear, and when you get max level you get gear upgrades like crazy. So I choose things that boost my companions when I'm sending them out, because an extra 10% on your first mission for the day when they can chain a ghoul or gas swarm, that's very good. So you can go down to the next one. Increases chance with hazard by 10%. Perform mounted combat for a short period. That's kind of interesting, but once again, I choose this because this buffs my. Usually, this side is buffs your companions, and this does something else, but that's not always true. See, here we have an extra slot for ghouls, gas, and knights ravagers. Um, Allows to place work orders for champion armaments. This is very good until all your companions are uh, 850, which is the max item level, and they both have equipment slot. Because as I showed you in the previous video, um, they can have, which I can show you. Oops. They have 2 slots. The first one is unlocked when, first of all, they have to be 110. They go to green from white. When they go to 110, then they go 110 is green, then blue, which unlocks one weapon or equipment slot, and then a second equipment slot when they reach epic or purple. Um, and eventually in the 7.2 patch, we're going to have a third equipment slot. I don't know if we're going to go orange for legendary or something like that, or if it's just going to be automatically available. Either way, always keep your gear. The item level of the guy, I believe you can start using it at 110. It might be earlier, but I don't quite remember because these levels, it's only 400 XP. It's like that's like 1 or 2 missions or something. It's very fast. Um, so that's for the equipment. Uh, Specialization counter a boss. That's very good. Increases success chance. Newly recruited. Yeah, whatever. I'd still choose this one. Hazardous spell. That's very good. This one actually is better. Um, this is an instant complete of a world quest. So when you get to 110, by the way, these skills are different for each class. Like this thing with the fighting while mounted, that's a little different from other classes that have something else. Uh, Increased chance with hazards. Some of them are increased chance with minions or spells or whatever, but it's the same effect. But some of them you can't exchange order hall resources for items, I believe. And this one here, for instance, is to you create an item effectively that allows you to instantly at 110. You can have all these world quests that unlock, kill a boss, kill a bunch of stuff, pick up some things, do some PvP, whatever. This will allow, as long as it's not a purple like an epic or a rare mission, you can just click on your mini map, not your mini map, your main map, click on the item, and click on the one you want to instantly complete, and it gives you all the benefits for it, for the rep, for the item, if there's resources or whatever attached to it, it immediately gives it to you. Um, so when I want to, like, for instance, there's pet battles or something like that that takes a bit of time, or it's just way out of the way, and I don't want to bother myself by flying all the way over there, especially when you have lots of alts and stuff like that. This is just great. You just hit this thing. It's available every 18 hours, so pretty much you do it once, and then by the time you come back the next day, it will have already recycled, and you don't have to, like, if it was exactly 24 hours, then every day you have to make sure you do it. Like 7:01, 7:02, 7:03, and eventually you won't be able to do it because it's gonna be past your bedtime or past the time you can play or whatever. But with 18 hours, you can come back and instantly complete it. Um, this is good for your main usually. Increase the amount of legendaries. You will get legendaries with nice orange pieces of gear that are like level 940 currently. Um, but this is used to be not so useful, but what they're going to be doing in the 7.2 patch is there's going to be two more levels down here. And the first level is going to be that you are able to unlock so you have a 2 of 5. You actually have 7 total champions you can have. I think it's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's correct, 7. But only 5 are unlocked currently. This level here will be that you can have 6. So that's the one I'm going to go for, because 6 plus a third gear slot makes your expendable troops a little less useful. Um, but also you can counter more things, because when I show you the mission in a second, you'll see that here. I'm gonna start researching this thing. By the way, the increase in time. See here, it's like 2 hours, 4 hours, 1 day, 3 days, 5 days, 7 days. So whenever you can, these two are unlocked. See, this one's unlocked like 101, 105. 110, 110, 110. So when you get to level 110, you want to start this research as soon as possible, so you can keep this thing going, because it's very long. All right, so now I've completed this. Complete that, turn that in, and gives me another little level up my artifact, which is cool. See, my mission is complete this. So you'll get these also, which is the other reason to um, like level this, like go through your class mission as much as you can. See, Death Knight campaign, uh, because sometimes you'll get 5 missions in a row that take 8 hours each. So that's going to take you a lot of game time, or if you're using the mobile app, you can just queue them every 8 hours. But either way, it is going to take a while to get through that. And in some cases, if you're leveling super fast, you might bottleneck on that and get to 110 and still have all this extra stuff from before to unlock. Because once you get your order hall completely unlocked and all the missions, then you can unlock your third relic on your artifact. And this currently, say I have an item for 5, an item for level 2, plus 2 items, but eventually these get up to 20, 30, 40, 50, and your item level on your weapon gets like boosted like crazy, and then you like, yeah, you're just gonna like just slice through everything. Um, I'm trying to remember where my forge was, because I wanted to quickly show you. I think that's upstairs. I can mount up, so I'm going to mount up so I don't waste too much time. There it is, the elevator. Yeah, see now there's a blue book. That's for the research. That blue book over there. So you know where the order hall research can be. So what I do is I go to icyveins.com, and there's a very nice uh, part about for World of Warcraft, and it will show you everything you want to know about your class. So how to put your talents. Oops, that's not talents. How to put your talents based on your spec, which specialization to take for leveling. You just click on the Warcraft tab at the top, and then you choose your class, and then there's one thing for leveling up, and that's one I choose. And then you go to build talents. The one I'm doing now is I'm looking for artifact progression. So when I click on this, it gives you a picture to show you 1, 2, 3, 4, the path to take. So in this case, Icy Veins is telling me I should go like here first, and then here, and then it goes up to, and this thing goes up to 7. So there's quite a bit of progression here. But this is the one it tells me to take. So I follow the guide very strictly because they've min-maxed this thing to say what's the best combination. I have, because of my, I don't know where yours is, but it's good to keep an eye out when you gain an artifact level. This is artifact, this is my XP bar, this is my artifact bar. So I don't get confused. And they used to be side by side, and I think I changed the color. Um, but to come back as often as you can, because that'll upgrade your weapon, which will improve your skills and make you that much more effective in combat and surviving and everything like that. So it's whenever you can pick up those items, or whenever you get them from a quest, then that's what you should do. All right, well, that's it for now.